So when you get your Bungee Deluxe, you're obviously going to get it in this box, and at the bottom it's going to say Bungee Studio Deluxe by Lisa Raleigh. And don't be surprised when you see it says by Lisa Raleigh and you open up and you see the Bounty logo on the rebounder, because remember, the rebounder is being branded Bounty. Everything rebounding related fits underneath that brand. So when you get it, you'll see it's all taped up. You can do it upside down or you can do it straight side up, and you cut that open. So I can pull it out like that, you pull it out, and ta-da, you have your brand new Deluxe. So when your Bungee Deluxe is out, you'll notice two specific things, right? It's all three specific. It's bubble wrapped. It's got a pamphlet inside there that's kind of falling around loose. Read that pamphlet carefully, please. On there is more instructions around safety. It's a personal message from Lisa, just encouraging you and congratulating you on making the health investment that you've made. And most importantly, there's a link. So on that link, when you go there, you'll find the user manual and a lot more detail than what will be in this video. And then it's the little sticker. We just put on there the cool fact of where this product's made and some facts about rebounding. But the cool thing, this is proudly made in South Africa. So when you put it down, just right side up is where the logo, where it says Bounty and then lisaraleigh.com, that's right side up. So you want to just lay it down in that way when you've taken it out. And then inside, you've got two boxes. So you're going to get one bag, and in one of the bags, you're going to get all your little screws, and these are the screws that will go into the washer, that goes into the leg, into the bungee frame, which I'll show you in a second. So here are the other three legs, and when you take these out, this is the actual feet. So this is the leg and this is the feet. Okay, I'm going to take out all these legs, and that's it. So in the boxes are the following parts. You've got your bungee cords, spares, you've got 6 legs, you've got a packet that inside of it has little screws, and then you've got 3 washers. Now I want to talk about these 3 little silver washers that you see inside of this bag. Don't worry about these washers. Okay, when you get these are spare washers, and the only purpose that they serve is if you are on a surface that is slightly unstable or it's not level. What you want to do is take one of these washers out, take one of these feet off, and then shove a washer into that, and essentially it elongates the length of the combined, you know, if you take a look at that, if I put that in there, connect that in there, you may find that that leg of all the legs sits a centimeter off the ground if you've taken your rebounder somewhere and the surface is not level. This rebounder is made up of 3 pieces of metal in its frame that interlock, and that interlock gives us a play. So when you get to a particular place, which I'll do now in a second, I'll show you, I'll just describe it for you. When you get to a place where your rebounder is wobbling, before you start shoving washers into feet, push down on the circumference of the frame, and essentially the give that is in the 3 joints should settle the rebounder down and ultimately make it level. Okay, so let's unbox the rebounder itself. Okay, open it up, and what you will see now, some of you that bought the previous rebounder that was the Deluxe, you will notice that there's a change in the bracket. Now what I mean by bracket, this is the mat, this is the frame, this is the bungee cord, that's the bracket. We've pivoted to a new bracket, and that bracket essentially allows this product to be a lot lighter, and it's much easier for you to replace the bungee cord utilizing this bracket. And another big pivot, we went from 36 brackets per rebounder, and we added another 6, so we've got 42 brackets. And that's why we claim this can handle up to 150 kilograms. So if you count all the way around, you'll see 42 brackets. So in terms of weight dispersion and the ability to handle folks that are much bigger, this rebounder is for you. Okay, turn it around and you see there the Bounty logo, the URL. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this rebounder on its face, for lack of a term, so on its upper surface. I'm going to place it on the ground. When you get your rebounder for the first time, sometimes in transportation, because of the box design, etc., you will find the frame is slightly wobbled. So when you get it, get someone else to help you and let you just lean on it on one side, push down, push down, push down, and you will see that the rebounder frame will actually settle down. Here we have the little packet. I'm just going to spill the contents out of this packet onto the mat, and you'll see the following. You'll see 6 of these screws, okay? And then you've got these circular washers that will go onto each one. Just make sure each one has its little circular washer. They do fall around inside the bag. Now Lisa has this thing about box to bounce in 5 minutes. I think it can be done. Okay, and then you've got an Allen key. And that Allen key perfectly fits those screws. Okay, so that's in the packet. Okay, I'm gonna apply the foot to each one of the legs. And if you've got a rebounder from us, just take a look at this rubber foot and compare it to some of the feet that you see on the other rebounders, and you'll see it's a massive difference. So around each leg connector on your Bungee Deluxe, you'll notice there's a little rubber, not really rubber, a little elastic band that's been wrapped around it. That elastic band, the purpose of that is to keep the skirt from curling up. Please, please, please remember that when you are applying your leg, right, screwing it into the leg connector, make sure that that little rubber band is not squashed between the leg and the actual connector. So I've pushed mine down nicely, and now I just put that on top there. And we'll put that in there. Just make 100% sure that it's not stuck between the grooves when you do that, so you're not damaging it. Okay, last leg. Remember, if one of these rubber bands, these elastic bands snap, don't worry about it. Don't call us freaking out thinking, oh my word, my rebounder, something's wrong. It's not. It's a piece that's more aesthetic, and it's got nothing to do with the ergonomic or the structure or the form or the mat. At the end of the day, the mat is connected to the bracket, which is connected to the bungee cord, which connects to the frame. And that's where you get the integrity of your mat and your bounce and everything. It's got nothing to do with the kind of the aesthetic look and feel that that rubber band gives you. Okay, so you're done. Turn your bungee around, and ta-da, we're done. Rebounder is configured, you stand on it, you can jump, and all is good. Now, remember, when you're standing on your rebounder and there is a slight wobble, and the surface underneath is really irregular, then you may have to apply some of these washers to the leg that's off the ground. Your rebounder is set up, congratulations. South Africa first, made in South Africa. What we believe is one of the best rebounders in the entire world. And in weight category and quality, we've taken a lot of time to make this product quite qualitative. Put those cords away, store them away from the kids, keep them so if any one of these do snap for whatever reason, or they get compromised, you can replace them. You've got your Allen key to save that, and obviously your washers save that too. Enjoy.